Hi Aries, welcome to your mid to late August 2019 general love reading. This is Mermaid Scales Tarot. If you're new here, hi, welcome to my channel. For those of you who've been sticking around with me for a bit, thank you so much for your patience, Aries. I went on vacation. I feel rejuvenated. I feel in a high vibration. I needed that break, but I missed you guys so much and I'm so excited to be back. So thank you so much for your patience, for your understanding. I love you guys. So let's get into it, shall we? This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aries. If this doesn't resonate with you, Aries, I suggest checking your Rising, Moon, and Venus signs because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those may resonate with you more than your Sun sign. Also, I recommend checking those signs and placements anyways, even if this does resonate with you, because it may add some more information to your circumstance. Hi, Crosswatchers, you're welcome here as well. Crosswatchers and Aries, please keep in mind that I am picking up on both energies while I'm doing this reading. So if you feel like a certain situation is reversed, then please feel free to reverse it. No, there's no issue with that. Also, we all have divine feminine and masculine energies within us. So when I'm saying feminine or masculine, I'm referring to the energies, not the gender. If anything's gender specific, I will let you know. Finally, I do have to say that the messages I say in my readings, the messages are said because someone really needs to hear them, and that's how my intuition and my guides prioritizes the messages I say. So no need to have a crap attack. If the message doesn't resonate with you, just leave it. Just leave it and then take what resonates. So some people need to hear that, so that's why it was made that way. But I love you guys. Let's get started. So Aries, I'm going to do my usual spread, and again, if you're new here, this is the spread I use for what someone's feeling about you, what they're thinking about you, that they may not be communicating at this time. Whether this is someone you're involved with, whether it's long distance, no communication. You'll know who I'm talking about because it'll most likely be the first person that pops into your head, and that's the energy you're connecting with as I'm saying this reading. It'll be pretty obvious to you, for most of you, that the reading resonates with. It's going to be like what they like about you, what they don't like about you. For some reason, I'm seeing Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn from Batman. So either they see you as very playful, very sexy, Aries, or someone sees you as a player, or you see someone as a player, a clown, kind of. What's with the clownery? Let's get into it. We'll see. Mostly, though, I'm thinking you guys are just very, like you guys like to have fun, you guys like to make jokes, and they find that very sexy about you for the majority of you. Others of you, very small amount, they do think you're like trying to play them. I don't know what that is, but let's get into it. May not even come out in the cards, but that's just a message for some of you guys. Or some of you guys really like Harley Quinn or Batman. Alright. Okay. Angels and spirits, guides, how does this individual feel about Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? How do they feel? Ooh, okay, okay. Let's get started. Ooh. Okay, Aries, at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you could have Earth in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or you're dealing with an Earth sign. But right now, what I'm feeling like in the background of this situation is that someone is finally opening up. For me, Queen of Pentacles is someone who has their heart chakra completely opened and is ready to provide and give that love. Whether that's you, Aries, or the other person that's involved, I feel like it's really someone that has or really wants to spend a lot more time with you. They want to provide more for you, give you gifts of tokens of appreciation. Maybe this person has in the past, and so it could be someone you're still connecting with very much so. But also, I feel like this person's really ready to make this long term, really secure it in the bag, okay? They really want to make this a commitment, move forward with this, provide, care, give. I think for a bit, maybe it was a bit frosty, a bit cold, and maybe they had a bit of their heart chakra little bit closed towards you, but now it's being open. And I think you're most definitely the reason why, Aries. It's time to give. And a lot of whoever you may be connecting with, or it could be you, Aries, they're doing very financially well at this time. It could be someone you work with even. They may have just gotten a promotion, a raise. Maybe you did, Aries. Congratulations if that's the case. It could be someone that's your boss or manager. So I do want to point out there's another card in the spread that Virgo had in their chart. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. And I think that was the same energy I was picking up in your last reading. So go ahead and check it out. But yeah, it's someone who's really ready to give and provide to you, Aries. And they're working it up and wanting that to happen as their main goal. This is the background energy of it all. And by the way, you guys are looking good. You guys dress very well. Like, I'm smelling like a musk. Some of you have like a musky perfume. Vanilla. Some of you like vanilla ice cream. I don't know why that kind of popped up. But yeah, just really just sensual. Very sexy. I'm getting that earthy, sexy vibe too. You guys could be a Taurus, Aries, Cusper for some of you. But they're ready. They're ready to boo you up. Not just boo you up, but also provide and give and care. Okay? How they feel about you. Aries, the Three of Pentacles. So again, like with all this Pentacle energy, and I'm seeing a lot of... Okay, so let's just go over the energies I'm seeing here. There's Earth. I mean, pretty much everyone's here. Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A lot of fire. A lot of water. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And a little bit of air. But still there. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But they want to give you that support. Again, Aries, with this combination here. Like, I feel like if they just got a raise, they just got a promotion, they're ready to provide, they're ready to give. Some of them, it may be as if they're ready to start, like, either it's a really, like, they're ready to boo you up, like, be in a commitment, or even get married. They're thinking of marriage. And they're working at this. Some of them, maybe they've told you, like, you're the one I want to marry. I envision having kids with you. Like, I'll do whatever it takes to work this with you. For some of you, Aries, definitely they're thinking of marriage here. And they're willing to put in the work. They want to support you. And it's not so much that they think you need support. It's not like a sugar daddy, sugar mama type of situation going on. I mean, if it is, then it is. I'm not hating on that. But it's more so of the fact that I feel like Aries, it gives them the sense, like, they want to provide that security, that safety for you. I'm getting someone that's very responsible, really, you know, like they really like to see a job well done, whether it's at their work or if they say they're going to do it, they're going to do it type of energy. And they're serious about being with you, Aries. This is a fantastic type of spread I'm seeing this here. By the way, I see 2 8s on the board. You could be seeing 8-8, or 8 may be significant to you in some way, mid to end of August. I mean, 8 is August, the 8th month. So this could be a significant time where things are going to get really serious. They're going to really start planning that, you know, security, getting it in the bag. A lot of you, I'm seeing morning sex. for some, or sex standing up. And they love to cook. They love to cook. And they love to cook for you, or it could be the other way, Aries. One of you could be a cook, or you could be in the restaurant business. Some of you may have your own restaurant, or they do. I'm seeing that pretty clearly for some of you. But they're ready to put in the work, Aries, because they want to make this long term with you. What they think about you. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. So some of you, this could even be a bit of a long distance relationship. As I'm holding this card to make it focus, I mean, this is kind of the combination here. But Eight of Wands could be a bit of long distance. It could be that you guys are talking online, or that you communicate a lot through online. And so as passion keeps on building through this online connection for some of you, it's like the more and more they're starting to really want to commit, the more and more they're really starting to, for some of you, it's like maybe you guys haven't even met face to face, and they're really ready to make that move to meet you face to face finally. And if that's not the case, then they, you know, are really wanting to move to where you are, want you to move to where they are, and really get this going, because they find you like passionate. And not just in a sexual way, although you are. It's in a way where it's like the way you express your dreams, the way you express your wants in life, your wills in life. They see the fire in your eyes. And it's something that maybe they don't have that much themselves. Like I said, for some of you, it's like this person's very responsible, very pragmatic, very in the box, where they see you, Aries, as this like breath of fresh air, kind of like that Harley Quinn energy I was kind of picking up on, or the Joker. You can resonate with either or, where it's like you bring the fun in their lives. You kind of push them out of their shell, out of their comfort zone, and bring this new zest of life to them. And that's, you know, whether this is an online long distance or not, they just see you as being that escape from their everyday, mundane type of thing, where you bring that fun and spontaneousness into their life that they really enjoy and they really appreciate. Again, they love feeding you. I don't know. I keep on seeing that. And hey, who doesn't want to be fed some grapes, some cherries, okay? Ooh. Aries, I'm getting a very sensual. And it's not like sexual, you know? It's like very much like when you guys, I'm feeling if you have had sex with this person, it's very like touching, feeling, kissing, smelling, like all the five senses. And if you guys haven't had sex with this person, then that's how you like to make love, is like, you know, to the T of everything you want to feel. It's passionate. And they feel that vibe from you, and it turns them on. So it's like they want this, they think that, I feel like they think you're also game, Aries. And so it's like they want to get this going. They want to get this sealed. So this can really be the opportunity that they've been seeking for. What they like the most about you. Yes, I like this. The Knave of Wands. So the Knave of Wands, again, someone very passionate, very like Aries. Really, you turn this person on, all the way on. Like the thermostat's at 110. Okay? Like they literally, like, I don't think anyone has turned this person on or gets them going as much as you have, Aries. And so it's like when they love the way you talk to them, you make them feel this overwhelming sort of passion, joy, like as if they, you know, they really can be themselves. Like they can kick off their shoes, get comfortable, and feel sexy just, you know, being who they are with you. And I feel like, Aries, you're naturally that sexy too. It's like as if like you can just be wearing, you know, your pajamas, right? and you're still looking sexy as hell. Not saying that pajamas can't be sexy, but I'm saying, like, you can, okay, let's put it this way. You can literally wear a damn potato sack and you'd still be looking good. Because it's not just so much about your looks, but it's also about this, the energy you give off is very attractive, very magnetic. So when they're with you, they see this opportunity of getting that passion ignited, getting that passion started again. Pop in the popcorn, okay? And some of you have really nice hair, really gorgeous, glossy. Some of you long, but even if it's not long, it's just like thick, gorgeous hair for some of you. And they love it. Okay, I don't know, for some of you, this is not all of you, but for a small amount of you, I feel like you guys have gone to strip clubs together or something, or go to the strip club and they think it's really sexy that you guys can go together type of thing, and you, like, one doesn't get jealous or anything like that. It's like, we're at the strip club, like, what do you think they're doing? I'm just getting that vibe that they think it's sexy that you guys can go to the strip club together, but that's for some of you. But it's always a new adventure with you, Aries, and that's what they love about you. But what they don't like about you, Knight of Swords. Okay, so there's some things I'm getting from this. Sorry, let me get this together. Okay, so for some of you, okay, there's different messages, so bear with me. Some of you, they may think that you like to take a bit of control of things, and not being controlling, but as in the way that you may like some of the things done your way. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. But sometimes they may feel like they have to accommodate a bit in order to feel your need. Because, let's face it, Aries likes to do what Aries likes to do. And not a lot of people can tell Aries what to do. So, it's as if they feel like they sometimes, for some of them, not all of them, but it's like they like want to maybe sometimes tone it down a bit. And if that's not the case, it's as if they feel like they always have to accommodate for you to be the one in charge. You know? And for some of you guys, you're a little bit too kinky for this person. Maybe it's like you guys need a safe word or something. Maybe you like bite a little too hard, scratch a little too hard. You may have hurt them by accident, of course. But maybe it's just like establishing a safe word might be the best way to go about this. Others of you, only for some, it's as if they sometimes feel like you could be a little bit dramatic with things. That you like to not be controversial, but you don't mind being a bit of the center of attention and doing things, I wouldn't say for shock value, but for just being, you know, the one out there. Very much Joker and Harley Quinn. I can't stop but kind of seeing that type of energy with you guys right now. And so they may feel like sometimes that it's a little over the top sometimes with you. And again, if it's the other way around, it's the other way around. But choose what resonates. Some of you might have pulled their hair a little bit too hard one time. But, ooh. I also feel like for some of you Aries too, they don't like how much you can really, like, they'll do, some of them, it's like they're a slave for you type of thing. Like, you can get them to do anything, Aries, because they're so attracted to you. It's like you almost got them wrapped around your finger. And they kind of maybe, don't like being that vulnerable. And because it's like you're the only one that can make them do it, is the thing. So what they like the most about the relationship, this is kind of interesting, is the Knave of Chalices. So this is what I'm getting kind of from this position here, is that if it is a long distance relationship, like I was saying, for some of you, it's very much like the way you guys communicate to each other is very romantic on a very deep soul level, very deep emotional level. And it's as if, you know, the way you communicate is just so inspiring to them. It burns a flame for them. And they can't, like, it's like leaves them just daydreaming of when they will meet you, or when you guys will be together physically. It's as if it leaves them longing for more. They love the way, how passionate you are with your expression. Also, it's like, for some of you too, because I'm seeing the expression on this guy's face and he looks a little bit distraught. So there's a couple messages I'm getting from this. For some of you, it's as if they moved on with you, Aries, and it took them a while because they may have dated someone before that was really damaging to them, really hurting to them, a little bit abusive maybe for some. And now that they moved on with you, it's as if this person, it left them kind of jealous. Or Aries, this could be your ex, Aries, and they're very well aware of this ex maybe. And they know that this person may try to keep on reaching out to you, keep on trying to respark the flame, but you're good. You're like, I'm not getting back in that. And it pisses your ex off, or, you know, take it how it resonates. It could be their ex or your ex. It's someone's ex is in the mix here. And that's what they like, is that they know you will always choose them, or they'll always choose you. And at least this person's pissed off. Your ex could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or again, you could be dealing with one. But with the Knave of Chalices overall, it's just this like youthful, loving, playful type of energy going on here. That it's just very, not only is it passionate, but they feel you on a soul level too. Through your words, through how you say things, through your energy, more so than the physicality of it. Some of you, this could be someone younger than you, Aries. It could be someone younger than you. So interestingly enough, what they don't like about the relationship is the King of Cups. So if this is the ex, this is what they don't like, that your ex may be still somehow part of your life. If this is a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, whether they still try to communicate with you, or whether you may have a child with this person, that could be the case as well. So you're still having somewhat to be connected to this person. You still have some sort of meaning to still maintain contact with this person. But if that's not the case, maybe Aries, for others of you, that it may be like they still feel like when they're ready to fully go, although you're very passionate with your words, they feel like you still hold back from actually going out to finally communicate and really, or not communicate, like make the initiative to really be like, let's date, let's make this official, because that's what they really want to work towards. But maybe you're a bit holding back. Either you're not sure that you're ready to, or that maybe it's just something that's not in your plans right now. But I don't know. Let's clarify this King of Cups. Ooh, sorry about that. Why is the King of Cups here for what they don't like about the relationship? Why is the King of Cups here? Four of Swords. Okay, yeah. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like they do feel like you're a bit silent about this love. About this new beginning, maybe. Like, if it did start out kind of just like an online thing, or if it did start out with just like hooking up, And they're ready to do more. They're ready to give you more because they really feel a lot for you. And there's been a lot of passionate messages exchanged. Maybe, Aries, you haven't made the full initiative to really give your cup and to really make this something that could be a spiritual union, whether that is through marriage or whether that is through a long-term commitment. You've still kind of, they see you being kept quiet about it, still keeping it a bit under wraps. And they really want it to let go for some of you. Others of you, yeah, that ex, whoever it is, that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could still be in love with you, and they know that. They know your ex is still in love with you for others of you. So, ooh, again, pick what resonates. Leave what doesn't. So their highest hopes, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. So, I'm getting a couple things here. It's not so much, I feel like, Aries, that they want to leave or they want you to leave, obviously. But I feel like they're ready to make that step because they're ready to go for their 8th cup, and that's you. They're ready to move forward with you. And it's like this final step I feel like they need to get this emotional fulfillment. And so for some of them, I feel like it's taking a bit of a chance, but a necessary chance, to really go out by the mid to end of August, or whenever you hear this reading. Time is fluid as well, right? To really get the chance to go out for you. But I also want to clarify this 8 of Cups as well, just to give me some more information on this. Why is the 8 of Cups here? The star? I saw the stars. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. Well, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Chariot. Cancer energy. This is someone who wants victory, will go through the best and the worst, take everything into together because they see victory with you. They're armored, they're ready for a fight, they're ready for whatever is to come, rocky roads, what have you. Even if it means some sort of emotions have to get involved with the 8 of Cups, because, Aries, you're their star. Some of you could have Aquarius somewhere in your chart. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But they really see you as this person, especially with the 9 of Pentacles too, that it has everything. You know what, saying all of that in a bag of potato chips. And it's, you're their one, Aries. I'm hearing you're the one for me. And again, it's like that whole thing where they may feel like you're not 100% ready, but they can't help but at least try. They can't help but at least try, because look at you. Again, with the Earth energy, you could have Earth again in your chart. But you're financially doing well. You are independent, handsome, beautiful. And they feel like it's destiny with you. That you're the one thing they wish for. Eternity with. Victory with. So they have to go out and get their 9th cup. You're their 9th cup. And having a family for some of you with you would be their 10th. And they're hoping that, you know, you won't... I can tell you value your independence strongly. And they know that as well. But they want you to know that you can still be independent and have that with them. They'll do anything to make this dream come true. Their biggest fear, Aries, Knight of Wands. Again, so if this is long distance, then they're afraid it'll stay that way. Others of you that you'll just be happy going off with yourself, keeping that independence, riding off to new passions, new places, new destinies that you need to fulfill. And that this whole fantasy, you know, of being carried off by you, Aries, is just that, a fantasy. That maybe they're afraid you may come, like with that very beginning I said of this video, kind of that player type of energy. Again, it's not for all of you. And I'm not saying that's your intent. But if they feel like, you know, this independence is to the point where it's like you're in and out, that's their biggest fear, is that it's still going to keep on being that in and out, and you'll never really want anything more from them than that. Alright, Aries, we're going to pull 2 cards. One card is going to be their energy towards you, maybe that what they're not communicating, but just their overall energy towards the connection that you two have. And then the other card is going to be what Spirit has to say, any advice that Spirit has to say for this connection. So here we go. That was quick. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So yeah, Aries, this was kind of what I was saying, that what they really like about, you know, this energy, they love the flirtation here, the Knave of Wands and Chalices. Or maybe some of you, they want you to reach out and even flirt more. Like, I don't know why, for some I'm getting that holding back type of energy, and they want you to express it more. But hey, regardless, at the end of the day, they love your flirtation. They think it's cute, witty, sexy, passionate. And it's part of the fun that you two have together, that playfulness. Right? I'm getting that strongly. You make them feel young again, almost, for some of them. And if it's not, if you guys are young, like the hell, I'm 18 or whatever, it's like you're just always bringing that playful, fun, sexy vibe that they just love. So it's like, you know, take what resonates. They either want you to flirt more, or that they really enjoy this connection that you guys have. And a lot of it has to do with the flirting. It's cute, it's sexy, right? And let's see what Spirit has to say. I'm hearing that you know how to make people jealous. Like, I don't know about that. What is that, Aries? Like, you know how to make your exes jealous, or you know how to get people going a bit? Codependency. But we have passion at the bottom. Yeah, so some of you, Aries, may feel like your independence may be compromised a bit with this connection, and Spirit saying, yeah, this person may be a bit dependent on this passion that you two have, because it's strong, it's there, it's undeniable, right? And maybe, Aries, it's like Spirit's kind of motioning you to be like, you know, I can commit to you, we can be in the long term, but you also have to recognize my independence and my need to still maintain my own uniqueness and my own agenda, and we can compromise that. Others of you, I do have to say, there's a small amount of you that someone may be addicted to some sort of vice, whether that is alcohol, drugs, sex, or something. Maybe they're defeating those demons to be with you, Aries, because of the passion they have for you. That's for a small amount of you. But really, it's like they're dependent on the passion that you give to them. They can't stop thinking about it. You take their breath away. And so, you know, I think Spirit really here is just communicating that you can maintain passion in a connection without having codependency get in the way. And maybe that's something that needs to be communicated in order for this to really fully grow into its highest potential it can be. Okay, Aries, I'm going to go ahead and take this reading to the extended version. If this resonated with you, please comment, like, share, and subscribe, and go ahead and join me on Vimeo. The link is going to be in the description box. We're kind of going to go over their plans to action towards you and what the likely outcome of this whole situation is going to be. If this is where we depart, Aries, thank you so much for listening. I hope you guys have a great rest of your August. I love you guys so much. Take care.